Morning, all. All right, so tonight we're back to the Western Conference, and the Avs trying to close out their series against the Edmonton Oilers. Of course, a 3-0 series lead. The Oilers will be without Kyler Yamamoto. They will be without Evander Kane. This is going to be a tough night for them, and they're starting Mike Smith again, which, of course, there will be a lot of debate about before the game, probably after the game as well. But yeah, so this is what it comes down to for Colorado. First game was a kind of a sloppy 8-6 win, but since then they won 4-0 in game two, kind of a statement game, or 4-0 in game two, statement game there, and then in game three they won 4-2 in Edmonton. So yeah, this really looks like it's probably the series ender tonight, but we'll see if the Oilers can stave off elimination. They're saying all the right things, as players always do, but Colorado has just really hit that next level, and we'll see whether or not they can win this one tonight. So I went with the Nordiques jersey. This, of course, is the recently reissued Team Classic, which they have on all the NHL sites and everything like that. So yeah, we'll see who wins this one tonight. And again, I haven't seen anything from Colorado to say that they're letting up or they're taking it lightly. There's a mission at play here. This is a team that understands their previous setbacks and wants to avenge all of that, and so far the avenging has been going pretty well. So on the Colorado side, JT Compher, who stepped in for Kadri when he got hurt, 5 goals, 2 assists now for Compher, and he's had a really good turnaround after what was a slow start to the playoffs. Mikko Rantanen started finding the back of the net as well. 4 goals, 12 assists, 16 points. I believe 2 of those goals are empty netters, but hey, they all count. And O'Connor is one that I'm going to be keeping an eye on tonight. I've been expecting a goal from O'Connor. He has a goal and 2 assists. We'll see whether or not we get a goal out of him tonight. Cale Makar on the blue line for the Oilers. They got to find a way to slow down Colorado's Cale Makar, and that's not an easy thing to do. 4 goals, 13 assists, 17 points. I don't know, maybe call the Blues. He seemed to have more of a struggle against the Blues than he has against the Oilers, or than he had in the first round either. So we'll see how things go tonight. Pavel Francouz, 920 save percentage. Darcy Kemper had an 897 save percentage. Francouz has been good. He hasn't had to be spectacular because Colorado's defense has done a pretty good job of controlling the Oilers' attack the last couple of games, but it's been fun to watch. Then on the Oilers side, Jesse Puljujarvi, 2 goals and an assist. In the absence of Kane, in the absence of Yamamoto, they're going to need somebody to step up. This is when Puljujarvi's got to kind of be the guy, right? Cassian, a goal and 2 assists. And I say that because we know Draisaitl and McDavid are going to be, doing their best, and they're going to be the ones Colorado's trying to shut down. So those secondary guys could be the ones that get you over the top. And that brings us to Cassian, who may very well be on the top line tonight. And just a goal and 2 assists so far in the playoffs. Cassian at points in his career has shown some finish, and we'll see whether or not he can do that for the Oilers tonight. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, 5 goals, 8 assists, 13 points. He's had a good playoffs, but now with the suspension and injury situation as it is in Edmonton, he may be counted on to do a little bit more. Maybe he plays on multiple lines. We shall see. And then Duncan Keith. This is why you bring in Duncan Keith, right? This is one of those big key games. It's an elimination game. He's got all that experience, and you're looking for that leadership from him in this game specifically. This is why he was acquired in the offseason. And then Mike Smith, 917 save percentage. Didn't get better or worse in the last game. But again, it's been tough because the Oilers have been outplayed for large swaths of the games, the last couple especially. And so they're going to have to weather that. And I honestly, I'm rooting for an Oilers win. I'd love to see, people know I cheer for an underdog, and it means that I'm almost always disappointed in how a series turns out. That's kind of that's why they're underdogs, really. But anyways, yeah, so we'll see whether or not the Oilers can get themselves a win tonight and erase that 0 on their side of the ledger in the series and at least force it back to Denver. So let me know your thoughts, your pick in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And hey, thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.